Hi, this is tkviper, and today we will be learning how to prepare squid. As you can see, I've done one already. So nice and clean there. Taking out the eyes, the mouth, and all the unnecessary parts. So here is a squid, a pretty big one. So what you want to do first is clean out the tentacles. On the suckers, you'll find these kind of hard rings that you can take out. You can eat them if you want to, but I prefer taking them out. So first find the back of the squid and the belly part. So once you find the belly part, you're going to cut through with a pair of scissors. So make sure you lift your scissors up like this so it doesn't touch the internal parts of the squid. We want to avoid cutting or puncturing the organs of the squid because it'll be a bigger mess to clean up. Okay, so just cut all the way as high as possible. And open up, you'll see everything inside. So that pouch right there contains everything, all the organs. First thing you want to take out is this kind of hard part, kind of like the spine of the squid. It holds the squid up, makes it more rigid. So take out this part. It goes all the way to the bottom of the body part. And then slowly with your hands just rip away everything you don't want to eat. The stomach, all the organs. So just be careful not to pop this big sack here. You don't want to get that juice everywhere, because if you do pop it, it's going to stink up your place a bit. We can use a pair of scissors here to help us separate the internal organs from the edible part. And here is the other end of the backbone. We'll take that out. If you have sharp nails, I would suggest to be a little bit more careful. And here we have the backbone. We can toss that out. So I'm going to be extra careful here because I want to minimize the amount of cleanup afterwards. If I were working in a restaurant and I have to process, hundreds of these, then I would just simply go to the sink and just rip the whole sack out in a second. Okay, so once we've done this, we can either wash the body part a bit to clean it up more, or I think it's ready to go. Alright, so this whole thing is edible. Usually I like to cut it in half right down the center and then make 2 skewers of this and just put it over a grill. Alright, now it's time to cut off the sack. We want to cut right around here. Don't want to cut out too much of the edible part. Here we go. You can cut it or you can just rip it off if you want. Alright, so the whole stinky part goes into the bag. We can tie up the bag so that it doesn't stink up your trash can. Now it's time to clean up a little bit, wash off the brain juice or the stomach juice. And just make sure we don't have anything that we don't want to eat in there. Alright, next let's cut open this part. First find out where the back is at. It's right here between the eyes. Turn that around. That's the belly side. And I like to split it right there. So basically have 5 tentacles on each side. And right here we're going to cut through. You can do it from this end or we can do it from the other end. So there's your mouth right there. We're going to just cut it right here. And this will let us spread open the squid. Okay, and then the mouth is right there. Just cut around it. The mouth is basically like the beak of a bird. It has a top part, a bottom mandible, and the upper mandible. And they are pretty hard, so be careful you don't kind of poke yourself. You see that? That's the top beak. And it is pretty sharp. It comes up very easily though. There you go. And then there's the bottom mandible, or the bottom beak. And the last thing we need to take out are the eyes. So again, make sure you don't puncture the eyes, get that black ink everywhere. So just cut a little bit here and the eyes will kind of pop out. And then just with your hand, gently rip the whole thing out. And also rip out the gland behind it. It's like a soft tissue there. That's not delicious at all. So throw that away. Here's an eye of an octopus, or a squid actually. It's pretty big. And likewise, the other side, just give you a little cut here. Lift up away from the eye so you don't cut the eye. And take this eye out the same way. Rip out the gland underneath it. There, if something is left behind, we can wash that out later on. But this is the eye, basically. And let's clean that up a bit. If you see any soft tissue, usually they're not very tasty. Take them out. We just want the crunchy part of the squid. Anything soft you don't want to eat. Right, so look how beautiful that is. A nice spread. Now you can skewer the whole thing and put it on top of a grill. And you're good to go. I recommend marinating in soy sauce and some garlic, chopped up garlic. And any spice if you want to. But just soy sauce and garlic is good enough actually. So again, cut it in half. Stick skewers through it. And then you have yourself a nice treat. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like, hit the notification button, and subscribe to the channel. I will catch you all in the next video. Have a good day.